interesting. You make it sound like a love story. Like, you almost sound like you're in love with the barman. Who is it, right? He makes us happy. He's serving us. They a lot of times they protect us. I actually had one. My sister and I were out on our birthday weekend, and when I got up, every time I got up, he would take the coaster, a spare coaster, and put it on my glass every single time. So finally, I come back and I go, "Are there bugs getting in my drink?" He goes, "No, ma'am." He goes, "You're a woman. You're kind of new around our area and our bar, and I just don't want somebody putting something in your drink."
Yeah, but that's exactly it. That they do really look out for you. I mean, we know about Bobby's Idol Hour in Nashville.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And how they were just. I know Josh really well. He used to work there, and he's now a great friend of mine. And he was one of those guys. But the very first time I went to Bobby's, and I've told the story so often, but here's another angle to it. My mom and I were sitting at the bar when I met Jim Martin, and you actually. We were sitting at the bar drinking Diet Cokes. And there was a gentleman in the corner who had sort of been sitting, I think he was near you or in the back against the window. He was just there. I remember him being there. And I remember playing and singing and singing to him as well, part of the audience. And once I had gotten off stage back with my mom drinking the Coke, he had then left. And within 10 minutes, there was a phone call at the bar, like they called the bar. And the bar lady answered it. And she said, hi, in her Nashville accent. Hi, this is Bobby. And this guy was talking to her, and she sort of looked at me, and she went, no, she's not here. No, she's not here. Sorry. And then she put the phone down. And she said, listen, be careful. There are guys like this around who will take advantage of young ladies. He was pretending to be some sort of producer. She says she knows him. He's a local. She knows that he's not what he was saying he is. So just beware. And she was the one that was looking out for me. So I all the time, it's the barman, the bar lady, the barstress. I don't know what they want to be called, but
barmaid
people, barmaid. There we go. So yeah,
I agree with you. You got to make your friends in the right place. I travel a lot in every hotel, and you never know when you get to a new area if it's a safe area or not. So the first place I go to is the doorman.
Yeah.
I introduce myself, and I become friends with them, and I become friends with the girls or guys at the counter, so they know who I am when I walk in there. And then they see me coming and going. But I ask them, I go, "What's the safety zone?" Of walking. What's my safety zone? And I do. I get to know my safety zone. I get to know traveling in and out. What's the best transit? First thing I do. That's any place I go. I get those ironed out real quick. And when you make them as your friend, when they see you leave, sometimes they'll ask you, when you planning on coming back, ma'am?
Yeah.
And you tell them, and they look for you. So those are things. Your bartenders can be your best friends. They're the ones that they want you to come back. They want you to come back and buy more drinks and be happy. And they don't want you to die. They want you to come back and be miserable and cry. No, I'm just kidding. So they can make you happy. But the thing is that I love all your songs. We met that day. That was the day we met. And I'm going to tell you a secret, Alexandra. I had just met all the people in Bobby's that day too.
Really?
Yeah, you would have thought we knew each other for years, right?
Yeah.
Like I just met them, and before you came in, or right after. But anyway, one of them, somebody asked me to go be a witness in a wedding. This is the second time that's ever happened to me in my life, a stranger. So I go next door and do an Elvis wedding.
Elvis is next door, isn't it?
Yeah, Elvis.
Or another place next to it where you can get divorced.
Two doors down, you can get divorced. But right there was Elvis marrying people. So he came in a goddess. So I went over and was the witness. And then I came back and started hanging out with Jim and them, and because I met them before. And I didn't want to miss my bus going back to the hotel. And and you came in about that time frame, but I had already made friends with all of them. And it was funny, about Bobby's, right? Bobby's is not there anymore. I'm just so sad. They had a big party for them, though. They were there for what, 50, 60, 70 years?
They were the oldest bar on on Music Row, and the only bar actually on Music Row.
Well, the
Yeah.
only one left. They weren't the only one for years, but they tore all of the historical bars down for
Really?
big
I
buildings.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they tore all these places down for these buildings, right? And they made some new laws in Nashville. You might not be aware of them, but they made some new music laws in Nashville in the past 2 years that people can no longer do recordings at their homes. They have to go into buildings and do the recordings.
Really? That's very interesting.
Mhm.
I
So, Alex, I would
didn't.
like to introduce Nikunj. Nikunj,
I
he
know.
is
Sorry to keep you out. You
No,
know
no,
what?
no. I was just listening. It was good to actually know how you guys met.
And
I, I,
we got lovely Sasha. We got
Alex
Sasha.
is a performer and a singer based out of South Africa, and she is she's a beautiful she has a beautiful song. I mean, voice, and she's I think she's one of the best we have right now.
She is.
yeah, I heard we met last time. Yeah, she sings really well.
She's
Very
gonna do
nice, very nice.
She's going to do a musical cafe every Sunday. So if you're up late at night where you're at, you can definitely join her. It'll give you a time to relax, drink a little coffee, hear some great music and interviews, and just chill out like you went to a cafe, and which is something that a lot of people are missing. Right? They're missing that
And
social.
Alex, we are also doing a play reading tomorrow at
Yeah,
10:30.
for a play reading.
We'll share the details, and the
How
play name is
exciting.
Love.
Little Love,
Oh,
and it's by Nick.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
What do you have to share about this? Yeah, Nick?
Wow.
All of
That
this is
so
happening.
exciting.
All of this great creativeness is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't wait. No, this is going to be fun. We're making our Saturdays and Sundays more, educational, but
Yeah.
entertaining, relaxing.
Relax.
Yeah, things that just make you go, wow, I feel better, right? Detox a little bit. Music, play skits, lecture from Sasha on how to better do your chess game. So yeah, just building that community again, right? But it's like Dr. Art was talking about, right? It's not. We shouldn't call it social distancing. He said
Physical
we should
distance.
socialize. We should socialize. We should do this,
Yeah.
but we should call it physical distancing. But we should continue socializing. And he hit the nail on the head that we put way too much stress on our minds and hearts when we did that. Wow, we had a great day today. So Nick, tell us a little bit about the love story.
Oh, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, so it's nothing like the commercial that you shared with me. It's more about a teenage love and a mischievous guy falling in love for the first time.
Oh,
So yeah, they're actually and they're going towards their high school and they meet and how they actually find that one kiss, the moment to kiss, and how it gets spoiled. So it's on that.
oh, so there's going to be some drama and intensity, and that I can't wait. So I'm not going to say I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. I am so
Sure.
looking forward to this, and thank you so much for doing this for us. Because we talked about it, and you did it fast. I mean, oh my gosh, was this in your heart already? Was this in your
So
mind?
I had the script, and there have been people who have been doing the Zoom readings these days. But through you, we were planning that we can entertain more and more of the people who are actually they're globally sitting at home, and they would need some kind of entertainment. So why not a 15-minute fun comedy, a teenage love story? And it'll be fun. We'll have four of our people. I'll be playing one character as well, and yeah, it's gonna be great fun.
Okay, no, I'm excited about it. I think this is going to be so much fun. to sit there and just watch a drama take place. And then, what's going to be cool is the people can kind of interact too, right? But I think people, they just get so spellbound while they're watching us. They forget to ask us questions. Or like Ankit and I, we get the same thing. They text us if they know us. They text us and I'm like, can you? And no, I just, you ask it, Kim. And but this is going to be fun to see a live play. I can't wait to. I think I forgot to tell Nick about this, and because Nick loves theater, and so this is going to be a fun surprise for Nick. Sasha, you love theater.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll have to join us tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I'll try definitely. I'm I'm so preoccupied with today's lecture.
I
It's really,
know.
I have one technical question that I haven't resolved in my head. So I'll be on the site on the Chess Stars, and I will be also on StreamYard, right?
Yes.
Now, you or Ankit, are you going to also be on the Chess Stars and capture that on one of the windows of?
I will do that for you. Yes.
Excellent. Yeah. So then, because I have fantastic option on the chess site. When, for example, I want to show one of the great games of, say, Robert Fischer. Okay, so I find in the library, and I'll show exactly how to do it. I find that game, then I press a button, and the game plays by itself. I don't have to really do anything. I can comment on the game and say what I think about the moves and why this move was made or another one, but the game will show just by itself. That's a beautiful option. And also I will go from a different option on the side, how to operate it, how to do certain things. It will be really interesting. So we will build it up to a contest, because a contest is the most difficult thing, because except our site, nobody does it in the world. So,
And I think
but I want to build it up slowly. I don't want to impose it on.
this is what I tell people. They keep telling us to get exercises, and I read in the National Geographic, and I swear anything in National Geographic is word. And they said that if you play chess for the day, you burn 6,000 calories. All right? Yeah. So I'm in. If all I have to do is sit there and mentally stress my brain out playing a fun game of chess and burn 6,000 calories, I'm down.
But I have one question to National Geographic. If you play a fantastic historical game, a beauty, one of those games that I will show today, and you play million games on internet which are garbage, as I said before, you still